Hello friends, welcome to the rotational spectroscopy lecture again. Today we are going to discuss isotopic effect on rotational spectrum of a rigid diatomic molecule. We have learned in the previous lecture that the wave number associated with jth rotational quantum number of a rigid diatomic molecule is equal to bjj plus 1 centimeter inverse. Label it as equation number 1, where b is rotational constant and j is rotational quantum number. Wave number difference between two adjacent energy labels is equal to 2bjj plus 1 centimeter inverse. This is equation number 2. The rotational constant b is related to moment of inertia Ib as b is equal to h upon 8 pi square Ib into c. This is equation number 3, where Ib is moment of inertia in gram centimeter square. C is velocity of light, which is equal to 3 into 10 to the power 10 centimeter second inverse, and h is Planck's constant, which is equal to 6.6261 into 10 to the power minus 27 centimeter square gram second inverse. The moment of inertia Ib is equal to mu r0 square. This is equation number 4, where mu is reduced mass and r0 is the bond length. The reduced mass depends on atomic masses of the two atoms, as mu is equal to m1 into m2 upon m1 plus m2. This is equation number 5, where m1 and m2 are the atomic masses of the two atoms of the diatomic molecule. These are the two facts one should remember regarding isotopic substitution. It does not affect bond length, but it affects reduced mass, as we can see from equation number 5. Suppose we are replacing one of the two atoms by its isotope, let's say m1 by m1 prime, such that the mass of m1 prime is greater than mass of m1. So from equation number 5, reduced mass mu prime will be greater than mu. So Ib prime will be greater than Ib. From equation number 3, b prime will be less than b. As a result, the new wave number will be smaller, and wave number difference, or we can say the separation between two adjacent energy levels, will also be smaller. Let's take the example of two molecules of carbon monoxide, one with carbon 12 and other with carbon 13. In the previous lecture, we have learned how to draw the rotational energy labels of a rigid diatomic molecule. So we can draw the rotational energy labels of carbon monoxide with carbon 12 like as. We have just learned that the energy or the wave number of every label except j is equal to 0 in the rigid diatomic molecule having isotope of higher atomic mass is less than that having isotope of lower atomic mass. And the energy gap between two labels is also reduced. So the rotational energy levels of carbon monoxide with carbon 13 will be like as, where we can see that the energy and the energy gap between energy levels are decreased in carbon monoxide with carbon 13 compared with the carbon monoxide with carbon 12. That's all in this video. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon if you like this video. Thank you very much.